Malaysia was able to grab that run.
And you could tell that not a single soul arena.
Oh, and that's it.
Red, ball is up, game is on. Naman kasi dito sa Gilas, first unit, second unit,
It's
equally
almost the
deadly.
same. They're almost the same, so it shouldn't matter much. And Tanch with the 3. It's an excellent start. Look at that penetration coming from behind the open Tanch.
Wall, using that pick from Lumage. Kick out, Cruz, corner 3, that's in!
Really been a weapon for this team, for this Gilas team, the 3-point shot. But it's nice to open with 2 3-pointers.
Out of that, couldn't get it past the defense. Offensive rebound, elbows flying, offensive foul. Lots of turnovers, what we call quote-unquote for 8, but the 2 shots we've made were both 3-pointers. De Los Reyes, the spin and step back.
A great
Possession will stay with Indonesia. What a move. That's that versatility we were talking about. Travis Pascual has entered the game, announces his
game here for handful for any defense. Travis Pascual.
to Pascual, off the glass short. Halyare coming out of nowhere, no good. Another rebound for the Philippines.
Especially with young players like this.
Both these teams are qualified, so I'm sure you guys are gonna wanna follow the stories of these guys. But Pascual makes him eat his dust.
And he is off the pick and roll. Travis Pascual this time finishing.
Halyare this time will attack.
Excellent.
Halyare underneath, dumps it to Carino, who makes mincemeat of that.
And basketball as well. And he knows what he's talking about when he says that he has seen well. But him and Norman Black have been instrumental in identifying talent for Indonesia. That is
Second, your point, when we faced them in the preliminaries, Indonesia had 10 points off turnovers for Indonesia. And this was Halyare. Coach, may mga players.
Together here in the beginning of the second quarter.
Say it again. Look at a game where he had 19 points and 17 rebounds. That was against the Thai. Actually, great transition defense, but they weren't able to stop Halyare this time. We just have so many weapons at different positions. Carino takes the 3. 6 from downtown.
And you can't give it.
Get a little bit of a disruption, but Gilas recovers. Here's De Los Reyes.
Go for that rebound.
Tanchi, another 3.
Travis Pascual sees that the confused in transition. And 2 3-pointers now in the game for Ethan Tanchi.
De Los Reyes. So versatile. Look at that. Here's Indonesia though, getting the stop. They're down by 19. Hernusi draws his first free throws in this game, making a perfect way to play against the zone. Knock down your 3s and then move that ball. Miranda takes it by himself. No, De Los Reyes on a putback. Another rebound, another push.
That layup, but when you're attacked, picked up the pace.
Oh! Tackle play. And Cristiano barrels in. Look at that. Cut their lead. Travis blocked by Naranata, and that's the
Percentage. Ethan Tanchi.
this match. He was 2 for.
Pascual can really bother a lot of players because of his length.
Here he is taking a 3. Pascual working with his zone. And that's been opening up 3s. Pascual, one from the right. This Cruz tracks it down. Pascual now involving Lumagwe, who finishes.
We're stopping the initial point of attack. And Indonesia will not have a lot of shooters to be able.
Naranata, who's Indonesia's 3rd leading scorer. Great block by 1 for 9 from the field.
So everyone's struggling. Naranata is struggling. Needs to score.
And Gilas has been turning the ball over. Here is a 2-on-1 break. Can they capitalize though?
Have enough tools to win there. That's why we're doing a good job in defending the penetration of Indonesia. From the province of Pampanga in basket system.
Pascual, they work a 2-man game. And Cabanero, despite being blocked, now stay low. And of course, for a decorated PBA player like him, it's basic, but right at hindi nyo kami maikakahon. It's a 32-point lead. Halyare, no one has. They're having assistant coach Gabe Norwood always in attendance. Mapa Gilas, mapa PPA. For Indon,
Go to the barangays, we go to the schools, and even as we speak,
him on a great first stint with this young squad. And for sure, we're gonna see a lot more as Antolin, but to no avail. At the same time, though, look at Antolin!
Indonesia, Antolin in by the defensive, as we mentioned, there are bigger things for this team to accomplish.
And as coaches will say, here's Gilas. Halyare inside to Antolin. Brilliant ball movement.
And grit that they're showing. They're fighting to show the best that Philippine basketball has to offer. Now back to you, John. And Coach.
But are there any resemblance,
The
though?
Paul, and I had a chat with Paul the other day, and I was telling Paul was a natural point guard and a pass-first guy.
How about Cruz? We talked about
A very intriguing talent because of what he can do on the
so the best cook in their mom lay. So skills and nutrition, check na. It's exhausting all of their efforts to find the talented players in every court.
excellent coaching debut for him. He was nervous.
You know what? In the first 5 games of the for the Philippines to take the gold medal.